Hi, I'm Ellie Ben with your music on Video Jam.
Hello, this is Video Jam, and I'm your host, Tracy Foley. Today, our show is almost all about interviews. In the past, we've been fortunate enough to interview Guster, Tears for Fears, Vertical Horizon, and Richard Marx, and tonight we don't disappoint since we have Strata, and we have Razorlight, and we have a newcomer, Ellee Ben. She and her promoter, Josie, drove all the way over to our studio in Worcester, Massachusetts from her record release party in New York City. Mara DiPasquale gets up close and personal with Ellee Ben on Video Jam up next.
Not to worry, promises making, shares they fade, wasting away with your arms around me. Eyes that were bright are now in sight. You're losing your light, you're so far away now. Once you were tall, you looked so small, you're wasting it all. You said you love me.
Hi everybody, I'm Mauro DiPasquale. I'm here with Ellee Ben, and welcome to Video Jam Close Up with Ellee Ben today. And we're going to talk about Ellie's upcoming CD, which I'm holding up right there, and we're going to show you a close-up of that when we cut in. Hi, Ellie.
Hi
Thanks
there.
for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you being all the way in from New York and previously from Chicago, and before that,
California,
yeah. A long trip.
It has been, but
Promoting the CD.
yes.
And how is it working with Hot Sauce?
Hot sauce is spicy as ever. It's working out. It's working out, and it's working out. There's, it takes a village, but we're definitely increasing our fan base and meeting more people and actually communicating with people that, we've been, we've had the chance
Sure,
to.
I admire the whole independent thing. I think that's a cool thing.
Thanks.
I think you're making it's a musical statement these days.
Thanks.
Being involved in an independent way.
Thanks. I feel like I'm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, what's Ellee Ben all about? 11, Ellee Ben. So what's Ellee Ben about?
Ellee Ben is about the number 11. My real name's Jessica Cunin, but I come from a somewhat conservative family, and my dad thought, why would you wait till 11 o'clock at night to sing to drunk people? Why, And I thought, well, when you're in love with music and you really want to, share the fruits of your labor, it's sort of, there's no way to avoid it. So I changed my name to Ellee Ben because I love the number 11 because I feel like it has a really powerful visual image of two individuals walking side by side. And if it were a friend or if it were a boyfriend, you want to align yourself with people who are equally powerful and equally independent, so that then when you're together, you're indivisible, separate but united. And I like the visual of it. So I thought, that's a name that nobody has. And that's what I'm
Now, there's some groups of people that feel that the name a person attaches with them actually affects their life. Has that change affected your life in any way?
Absolutely. I think that at first, when I changed my name, people in my immediate friends were sort of like, no, I'm never going to be able to make the adjustment. I'm never going to be able to make the adjustment. But then, before you know it, pretty much 95% of the people that I deal with call me Ellee Ben. And now I do have a completely different life. I used to be a teacher. I have a master's degree in education and psychology. I, didn't tweeze my eyebrows, and I sat around in school marm dresses, So it's definitely a different universe for me. And I think that a name is super powerful.
Good. Now, describe your music.
I call it groove tonics because it's meant to make you move and it's meant to make you feel better. And it's less about whether it's a ballad or whether it's fast-paced or slow-paced. It's more about just the general feeling tone, that hopefully the lyric and the music together will affect you and bring you somewhere.
I like the title, Groove Tonics. It's a cool name. Where did you come up with that? Just okay, because some music is diatonic,
Right.
centered on scale.
Right.
And Groove Tonic it has a nice image, a nice appeal, and I think it fits really well with your music.
Nice.
Being a very groovy thing as it is. Now, discuss this. Let's talk a little bit about music. Has it always been? You mentioned you were a teacher. You have a master's degree in psychology, education. Psychology. Was music ever part of your dream growing up?
I went to a small private school, and it was the kind of school where, you were in theater, you were on the basketball team, you were on the tennis team, because there were only a few kids in each grade.
This was in L.A.?
Yes. So I actually didn't even know that I could do anything. There was a teacher who asked me, he's like, I think that you can sing. And I'm like, I don't really think I can. And he said, yes, I think you can. And so he took me into a room and he made me sing a bunch of old standards. And so I was able to imitate him, and then he put me in a group called Vocal Jazz Ensemble, and it was sort of like a bebop group. And so that was my first experience with it, but it was really great because he was the kind of teacher that just loved music so much, and so he would rearrange all the songs, and you know, and it just sort of, you saw immediately like the limitless possibilities of music. You know, you could do it this way, you could do it this way, you could have one element or take it away, and I just was immediately hooked. So I still didn't really follow my instinct. I kind of listened to others until, you know, later on in life when I had some pivotal moments to
push you into taking that career.
Yes,
so you sort of followed your heart rather than follow what other persons wanted for you.
exactly.
Yeah. Now,